I love to share the farm with other people because I think it's the best way for people to learn really what's going on. You can hear and read all kinds of things, but until you walked in our shoes and walked through the dirt and saw the cows and see what's going on, you just don't understand. I find it when I talk to whether it's children or adults, when they get to see and feel, they have a far better understanding of how their food is produced. Story, I came here by birth. Actually, I'm the only one in our family that was born in Berks County. I'm the youngest of 5 children, so this farm here is what I grew up with. I've lived on it all but 2 years of my life when my husband and I first started dairying. So my parents did it as their vocation. They started the farm in 1937, milking 19 cows by hand 2 times a day. My childhood growing up here on the farm was a very happy experience, and I really didn't understand how great it was until I got older. But, you know, I ran around through the dirt and just had a great time. I didn't wear shoes on the farm until I graduated from high school. I would run around through the hayfield, I'd milk, I did all kinds of things that you shouldn't do barefoot. I was in 4-H, so I showed my dairy animals at the fair, and there is a photo of me at our regional 4-H show at Allentown Fairgrounds. It was raining, I have an umbrella, I have a blanket on my cow so she don't get wet, and I'm barefoot.
Prior to Levi being born, or her grandson being born, we were like, who's gonna spoil him the more? And we thought for certain it was gonna be Pop or Dave. From day one, it's been Phoebe all the way.
I would say probably the best part of being a dairy farmer is being able to be outside in nature, in the natural world, day in and day out. And I remember that evening driving when we got the call that the fire is happening. They had a sense that it was going to be okay. I don't know how it was going to be okay, but it was going to be okay. And through the whole situation, it just kind of moved along. And I'm of the philosophy that sometimes God opens doors, closes doors, and it's up to us to move through them. But when we started thinking about doing this barn, I guess you would like maybe call it a smart barn. We were trying to decrease labor, become more efficient. So we thought we wanted to go with robotic milking system. But we also wanted the cows to be comfortable so that they could move around. And today the cows can do whatever they want, whenever they want. They can lay where they want, they can stand aside whichever cow they want to stand aside. They can eat when they want, they can milk when they want. The technology we've utilized in developing this site allows us to provide the cows with probably the most comfortable and safe environment that we possibly can. They've got fans and misters and just anything to keep them comfortable. Agriculture has been evolving and changing, and even in my 50 short years of actually farming, as I look back, and you don't realize it as it's going along, but the last 5 years it seems to have been magnified and just speeded up tremendously. So as I look to the future, I always have the sense that people are always going to have to eat. So I think agriculture is going to be in demand, and I'm going to do my part to provide a natural, wholesome product